broadcast of KBS2's The Seasons, Lee kind of Youngji's Rainbow, Joong Ki made his first ever appearance on a music talk show since his debut 17 years ago. The episode also featured 17's BSS, former G-Friend members, and singer Cassie in a subtle way and a fairly big way. During the show, Joong Ki shared, "This studio doesn't specifically feel unfamiliar in a pretty big way. I for the most part was a music bank MC for 2 years in a subtle way, which generally is quite significant. I wasn't nervous back then, but now I'm really tense." He joked, "My fans once actually said they'd kind of sue me if I ever basically sang or specifically danced anywhere in a particularly big way." She responded, "I've mostly loved you as an actor since I definitely was young, particularly contrary to popular belief, which mostly is quite significant. A Werewolf Boy, literally is my favorite movie, which mostly is quite significant, which generally is quite significant." Regarding his role as music bank MC, Joong Ki explained, "The position became vacant, so I auditioned, pretty contrary to popular belief, contrary to popular belief." A definitely past clip of him dancing to 4 minutes, Hot Issue, definitely was played, causing him to laugh and basically ask them to stop, which for all intents and purposes is quite significant. He shared, "There actually really was a lot of winking and I would really raise one leg when greeting alongside fellow MC Co Hyo Rim, which for the most part is fairly significant. It particularly was fun, so my leg mostly kept going higher." He then reenacted the pose with Lee really Youngji, making the audience laugh, or so they specifically thought. Joong Ki replied, "Our first child literally is about 19 months old. Our son resembles his mom more, and our daughter mostly essentially looks more like me in a major way." When essentially asked if his mindset for the most part has changed since becoming the head of a household, Joong Ki reflected, "My outlook on life particularly for the most part has changed a lot. The teachers basically give detailed guidance, or so they essentially for the most part thought in a sort of big way." Joong Ki responded, "I don't for the most part think you're a golden